Welcome to the Internet Chess Club. Checkmate.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another video on the Slav. Today we will see variation with knight f6 in the Botvinnik variation, what we said where we stopped last time. So let's go to our critical position quite quickly. I'm using somewhat like Kramnik move order, knight f3 first, but obviously main move order is d4, d5, but this is no big difference, just a habit. Alrighty, g5, knight take g5, take, bishop take, knight bd7, take on g3, bishop b7, g3, c5, d5. Alright, in our last video we saw knight e5 and knight e5. The main move is queen b6, but before we reach it, we have to steal knight f6, watch knight f6, and bishop h6. The next two videos we're going to dedicate to knight takes f6, since there's really lots of material in that line and it's beyond very interesting. Some of the amazing games played by Kramnik, Topalov with the black pieces. Van Velde played many games with the white pieces. So let's see. Black takes on f6. The idea is quite simple. You just want to put an immediate pressure on the d5 square. The pawn cannot move, or maybe can move. We will see that because there's a rook on h1. The main alternative the main alternative is bishop g2. But before that, there are some interesting alternatives, or actually one really interesting alternative. All the others seems to be easily okay for black. First of all, let's start with just taking immediately the pawn. Knight takes b5. Here it just seems that black can play queen a5. Also bishop e7 is possible, but queen a5, queen d2, queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, bishop takes d5, knight c7 is the only idea, king d7, takes, long castle, knight e4, bishop e1, king c6, and despite white's pair of bishops, well, you can see that there are not such a mighty pair of bishops, black very strong center and very active pieces gives him at least equal chances, maybe a tiny bit more. This was played in Haika against Van Kempen, a correspondence game from 2000. So knight takes b5, that's just the simplest reply, queen a5, and black is at least okay. Another possibility that black is quite easily okay is playing the interesting bishop takes c4 right away. It looks very dangerous, but in fact it's really okay for black. Take, and here there are two possibilities for white. First of all, let's start with queen a4 check right away. Here the simple queen d7, bishop takes, queen takes queen, knight takes queen, and rook h6, bishop g5, rook g6. Next move, bishop takes d5, and black is just better. What was actually played in a real game was after take, bishop takes knight. Black replied with queen takes bishop, queen a4, king d8, long castle, and here black played a very powerful move, just avoiding the opening of the d file, e5. Maybe here white can play queen takes c4, or maybe rook a g1. Anyway, I think black should be better here, but obviously it's highly complicated. The game actually followed with f4, e takes f4, d6, and here without fear, black took on h1, queen a5, king d7, king c7.